Thanks for coming back to my channel and thank you for watching this video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do a smoky eye. It's very simple. You only need a few things really. Like I said, just a gel liner or kohl liner, and then a palette that has black and then browns, different shades of brown in it as well. This is just a general smoky eye look, and then you can kind of take it on and experiment with other colours, you know, all that kind of thing, but I'm just doing a normal black smoky eye for now. I'm keeping it as simple as possible. Hopefully it's easy enough to follow along. I'm very conscious of how long my videos are, so I'm trying to quicken them up and, you know, but still explain and try and show you exactly what I'm doing. So I hope it's okay. I don't seem too rushed or anything, but yeah, so hope you like it, and if you'd like to see how I created this smoky eye, then just keep watching. Hello! Today I'm going to be doing a smoky eye. I'm going to keep it simple. You don't need a whole bunch of products for this. What you do need is a black liner, and I'm going to use a gel liner. The best ones to use would either be a gel liner or a kohl liner, but I'm going to go with gel because that's what I like to work with. So this is from Kryolan, and it's just their HD cream liner. You can get like black bases and stuff like that, like eyeshadow primer things. And I've used some of them before and they're okay, but I just find that this, like, it's so creamy, it blends out really, really nicely. So that's why I like this one. And then you'll just need black shadow and then whatever transition shades you want. So I'm just going to do a normal one. So I'm just going to use like browns and, you know, that kind of colour as the transition shade. So I'm going to use the Taxi Revolution for the Friends palette, so because they've got some really nice colours in here, and I'm just going to be using like the black and then like some of these like browny kind of shades then for like the transitions, and then it's just down to like the brushes that you use. So you want to have some more kind of dense brushes like that, and then a few more like dome brushes, and just different ones. I'll show you as I'm going along, because I didn't put them all in order in front of me, because why would I? Why would I make things simple for myself? But yeah, let's just get to it. So I've done my eyebrows. I haven't primed my eye though, so that's what I will do next. And I'm just going to use this one. So this is my NYX one, which I still haven't got another one of, because again, I just keep forgetting, I'm useless. So all I do with that is I'm going to clean up my brow. So just go and line my brow underneath. And then blend it out and drag it down all over my eyelid, just to prime it and create a nice base for what we're going to work with. I haven't got any foundation or anything on. I find when doing a smoky eye, it's the best option because black just goes everywhere, let's be honest, and it's a nightmare to try and clean it up. So by all means, if you feel confident, go for it, but you know, I'd rather just be messy and then be able to just wipe it off afterwards than having to like stress and worry about getting it all like fine. I don't know, maybe today wasn't a good day to film. Clearly I don't know how to talk today. So I've lost my spatula, so I'm just taking the end of a comb. I'm just taking a little bit of this gel liner, I'm just putting it on my palette, it's yours. You can just go straight in with a brush if you want to. I don't like to. Especially if you want to go into working on like clients and stuff, it's good to get in the practice of depotting things. Because if I were to do this on a client, like obviously I have my separate things anyway, but you want to just get into the habit of taking things out, putting it onto a little palette, and then applying it to someone else. So I'm just going to take a little, it doesn't really matter actually what brush, just to put this on. I'm just going to take a flat brush. Yeah, so just a normal flat brush. Oh, it might be a bit big actually. I think I will go with this one. So this is the Anastasia brush. Just like that, and I'm just going to put it on my brush, and I'm just going to put it along on my lid. Just like that. There. It's just like that. And then we're going to blend that out a little bit, just so we don't have a harsh line. And I'm just going to use the same brush. And again, you know, just stay nice and light hand, just to start to blend it out. And depending on what shape you want to do, you can, you know, either keep it rounded, you can pull it out a bit more, you can really bring it out, make it nice and extravagant, like over the top, like a nice big winged liner. But I think I'm just going to keep it fairly rounded today. So I'm just trying to show you the basics, like how to. So like that. So that's fine. And then, make sure. And then I'm going to take, I know what brush, there it is. So this is just a normal, just a small dome brush. And I'm going to very lightly take some black, just swirl my brush in it, just lightly, tap off any excess, and then we're going to blend it again. We're going to go right on that line, and we'll start to blend it out a bit more. Just right on the line where the gel liner ends, just creating more of a fade. Okay. Doing a smoky eye is quite scary. It always looks really bad as you're going along, but it will all come together. So just stay with it, you know, stay confident, stay persistent, you'll be fine. And then I'm going to take a bigger dome brush. So it's more of a, well, it's not really a dome brush, is it? It's just a blending brush, just a blending brush. And I'm going to go with this colour here. So it's a dark brown. It's like a chocolatey kind of colour. So I'm going to go in with that. And then again, right on the line. And we're going to start our transitions. So you just want to blend those together and then start like fanning it out. Now you will be doing a lot of layering, a lot of blending, a lot of going back in, a lot of blending, a lot of going back in, a lot of blending. It's repetitive, it is really repetitive, and it does take time, and you do need to concentrate. But after a while, like, it's just like anything else, it's just second nature. It's just a bit scarier because it's black and it's so dark, and little mistakes are a lot more noticeable rather than with like lighter colours and stuff. But just, you know, just don't stress, just keep a nice light hand and just blend. Okay. So then I'm going to take another brush. If you've got cleaner to hand, just clean this one off and go in with your next one. I'm just going to go in with this brush. It's a little bit fluffier, but it's pretty much exactly the same. And then I'm going to take a lighter brown, Mother Hen this one is called, but I'm going with this one here. And then same thing, just throw my brush in it, just knock off any excess. And then again, just going over that other brown shade, and we're blending these together and blending it up. So I'm mostly, you do back and forth kind of motions, but also you want to do like little swirls. I find the little swirling motions help to disperse the colour a lot more and help to blend things a lot more than just doing like a windscreen wiper motion. Okay, and then I'm going to go back in with the first brush with the black, and I'm just going to blend out here a bit more because it's a bit straight. And then just going back again, blending that. And then I'm going to take the black again, and I'm just going to basically like set the lid, because we don't want, we don't want the gel liner to start to separate throughout the day, So you just want to just put a black powder on top of that just to mat it down and set it all in place. There we go. Okay, and then my last transition, I'm just going to take a nice big brush and a nice kind of, the lighter shade, and I'm just going right up to the brow bone. And then you pretty much just want to go back and forth in those sort of transition shades, back and forth until you've got a nice transition and like you're happy with how it looks. So this is where things kind of take that time a bit, because you've got to keep going back and forth, but just do it until you're happy. Because to be honest, I think I'm probably going to clean up from here. I don't really like how far down it's come, but once I put my full face on, I might feel differently, so we can see. So I don't know how much you can see in the camera, but yeah, I mean, you don't have to bring the black up so high if you want to keep it strictly on the lid. Then just do that, I like a nice big bold smoky eye, so I like to bring it up a lot higher, but it's completely up to you. This is just kind of the steps and the tools you need to achieve this look, and then you just go ahead and make it your own. Do how what you want with it, and how you want it to look. Okay, so that's pretty much the basics of how to just do like a normal smoky eye. I'm gonna just put a bit of glitter. I'm just gonna go ahead and put like a black shimmer on it, but you can put other colours on it as well, just to like add a bit of something, but I'm just gonna stick with black. I'm just gonna use my finger, and I'm just gonna dot it on top. So just to add a little bit of glitz when I'm going over the top. I'm not using glitter, I'm just using a shimmer. And this is just, this is the Mickey Mouse palette from Primark I got a couple of years ago. It's so cute. There we go. So that's pretty much it, like, for the basics. Like, smoky eyes are actually quite simple when you just put it down to it. It just takes time to learn how to do it without just looking like you've got a black eye. Obviously you want to do like the end, well, you don't have to if you don't want to, but add it all together by doing the underneath. I do that once I've got everything on. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my makeup, and then I'll show you how to finish off the rest of the look, okay? Okay, so like I said, just went off, did the rest of my face, and then I'll just show you then how to finish up this eye, just to pull everything in together. So what I do is, I slightly cleaned up along here as well whilst I was putting on my foundation and stuff. So next then I'm just going to take a pencil and I'm going to tight line my waterline. So make sure you've not got anything on your hands. I've done this so many times. I always have like black on my hand and then I lean on my face and then I've got black on my face and it's the worst. So be careful about that. And then just go in and tightline the waterline just in there. Go. And then we pretty much do like the same on the top as what we did on the bottom, just to a much smaller scale. So I'm going to take the black that had the gel on it and just rub that along the line, the lower lash line. Nothing too heavy, just so you've got a kind of guide as to where you're going. And this is just left over from earlier. This isn't anything that I've added onto it. Okay, and then take your black and just go over and then connect it with the outside bit. Sorry if you can hear my phone. And then again, you just want to just blend it. Now, I don't pull it all the way in. I don't really know why. It kind of just comes together. Anyway, you can bring it all the way in if you want, but I do tend to leave a little gap. By the time everything's like blended and everything, it tends to be the whole eye anyway, but, you know. And then, yeah, just the other brushes again, sort of going in with those other colours. Once again, just the very same, back and forth, back and forth. And just blend until everything is smooth and connected. If you bring it down a little bit too much, you don't need to worry. You know, you can clean it up really easily just with some powder. And that's what I tend to do, and then just brush it off with a small, clean brush. And then just help to sort of blend that out a bit more. So that's pretty much that. Take my pencil again and do my waterline. Again, make sure you haven't got anything on your hands. So, and then I just do my mascara and my lashes. So I've got my lash here, so I'm going to put some glue on it. I'm using the Duo glue one, and these are the Unicorn Cosmetics, the Wicked lashes. So these are really cute, I like these a lot, they're really fluffy. They're really nice. So I just get a bit of glue and just carefully dot that along the band. And then we just let that dry. Because of the look that we're doing, because it's all black base, you don't need to worry about doing a liner or anything, so that's nice, saves us a step. So I'm just going to use my mascara and this is just from Aldi, the Lacura Larger Than Life mascara. So it's quite a big brush, but it's quite nice. And I just lightly coat my top lashes, and then I go in and do my bottom. And then once that's done, just let this lash dry. What I should do is like put the glue on my lash and then do my bottom. I don't know what I forgot. And then I've got a couple of spots of mascara that have just come down, but that's fine, that's easy to clear up. Just wait for them to dry before you touch them as well. Okay, so I'm just going to pop my lash on and use my tweezers to secure it on. So see where I want to sit it, like yeah, that's fine. And secure it. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then because I've got a couple of spots of mascara down there, I'm just going to brush them off with a spoolie. Nice and lightly, just like so. Okay, and then I just kind of look back on it, see if there's anything else I want to, you know, add or blend. There is actually, I don't quite like this bit. Yeah. And that's pretty much it. So, you know, it doesn't take long. Once you kind of get used to it, it's not that difficult. I mean, I started filming about an hour ago, so I managed to do all of this in an hour. I don't think, you know, that's too much. But yeah, you know, it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't take long to do. It's just the blending back and forth, like that kind of thing, and just getting used to it and just being comfortable doing it. That's what you got to just kind of get used to. But other than that, thanks for watching. I hope this has been helpful. Hope it's been informative and you've learnt something, and I hope that you feel confident to give a go and go for a smoky eye. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye!